25 to 27 February. Abdullah Al Rayhan, News and Images, Dhaka.
Finance Minister Abul Mal Abdul Mohit has said that Bangladesh welcomes Indian investment in the country while he was inaugurating India Trade Fair 2010 at the Dhaka Sheraton Hotel today. The fair has been organized by India-Bangladesh Chamber of Commerce and Industry.
Trade is a great means of communication and opens door of opportunity, said Finance Minister Abul Mal Abdul Mohit while he inaugurates the India Trade Fair 2010 today. He said that Bangladesh have managed the global economic crisis expertly. He also invited the Indian delegates to expand their cooperation not only in trade with Bangladesh but also in making investments in the country.
Of course, I must say, in these last 2 critical years of global depression, I believe our region has done pretty well. And of course, my country has been extremely successful in managing and handling the crisis.
The Bangladeshi Finance Minister raised his desires of meeting 2 targets, which are to take Bangladesh export to India around $1 billion and ensuring investments in Bangladesh by at least Indian 100 investors.
Another point has been mentioned here, probably by the President of the Bangladesh Chamber of Commerce and Industry, of the important, roughly equal to 20% of our 20% of trade. But we export only about 3% or something like that. But I should tell you that the figures of the first 3 months of this year are very revealing. It shows substantial increase.
Commerce Minister Farooq Khan and Industry Minister Dilip Barua were also present at the program. After the inauguration, Finance Minister visited the stores along with the guests. Abdullah Al Rayhan, News and Images, Dhaka.
The political climate in the country has deteriorated in recent times. In and out of the parliament, a few destructive occurrences in recent months have given the political climate of the country an unstable look. The most recent and the most alarming too was the blast that took place in front of Begum Khaleda Zia's office. Our reporter spoke to the general people to know their reaction over the mounting political unrest in the country.
When we asked for people's reaction regarding the recent unrest in the political environment in the country, people gave mixed reactions. Some blamed Chhatra League for the bomb blast in front of Khaleda Zia's office. Simultaneously, they also pointed their fingers at the opposition too. As they say, the opposition also can be behind the incident to create a spot of bother for the government. They demand fair investigation.
আমাদের রাজনৈতিক অপচর্চা শুরু হয়েছে তো এক দল আরেক দলের প্রতি যে প্রতিহিংসা পরায়ণ রাজনীতি এটার জন্য কিন্তু আমরা এত পিছিয়ে আছি ইস্যু তৈরি করার জন্য বিএনপির পক্ষ থেকে কোনো ঘটনা এখানে ঘটতে পারে ছাত্রলীগের কর্মকাণ্ড ইদানিং খুব ব্যাপক হয়েছে সুতরাং সেই ক্ষেত্রে হয়তো চিন্তা করা যেতে পারে যে ছাত্রলীগ করতেছে
এই বোমা হামলাটার জন্য একটা সঠিক তদন্ত করা দরকার এবং সঠিক তদন্ত করলেই আসলে বেরিয়ে আসবে আসলে এটা কারা করছে এবং কেন করছে
Some people also claim that the government has failed to deal with the law and order situation of the country. Adding to this statement, they also said that the government has not welcomed the opposition at the parliament in a friendly manner, which might have also deteriorated the situation further.
বর্তমানের আইন শৃঙ্খলা পরিস্থিতি খুবই খারাপ যার জন্য এই জিনিসটা হয়েছে বিরোধী দল সংসদের বাইরে আছে ওদেরকে আবার সংসদে আনা হয়েছে এবং ওদের সাথে ভালো অ্যাটিটিউড করা হচ্ছে না ওদের যে নির্বাচনে যে ইস্তেহারগুলো ছিল ওগুলা ঠিকমতো পূরণ করতে পারতেছে
আইন শৃঙ্খলা পরিস্থিতি দেশের দিন দিন খারাপের পথে যাচ্ছে রাজনৈতিক পরিস্থিতি তো আইন শৃঙ্খলা খারাপ হলে রাজনৈতিক পরিস্থিতিও খারাপ হবে
Even though people on the street are mixed over who is behind the unrest in the political arena of the country, they are on while demanding a peaceful political coherence among the main 2 political parties in the land. Shamali Bishwas, News and Images, Dhaka.
Well, it's time for a short break now, but coming up next. India and Pakistan resume formal talks. First sitting after 2008 Mumbai attack. Welcome back. You're watching the evening bulletin at News and Images. Our top international story. India and Pakistan have begun their first formal talks since the upsetting attacks on the Indian city of Mumbai at the end of 2008. On the eve of talks in Delhi, the two states exchanged terse allegations over the disputed territory of Kashmir. Indian border guards in Kashmir said that they came under fire from Pakistan yesterday, a claim denied by Islamabad. The conflicting claims coincided with the arrival of the Pakistani Foreign Secretary in Delhi for the talks. Today's meetings are the first between the two nuclear-armed neighbors since the Mumbai attacks 15 months ago. India says that those attacks were carried out by Pakistan-based militants. Pakistan has admitted they were partly planned on its soil. Meanwhile, police announced 15 new suspects in the January killing of a Hamas leader at a Dubai hotel, bringing to 26 the number of people suspected of involvement in his death. Authorities previously had released a list of 11 suspects in the killing of Mahmoud al-Mabhouh, a founding member of Hamas military wing. Al-Mabhouh was found dead in his hotel room January